Good day, YouTube. This is Jay Money with Falling Forward Financial. Just an update here on AT&T. I've had them for quite a while. I have some shares here in Robinhood, quite a bit in their retirement. I just let it sit there and do its thing. Even though they haven't appreciated much lately, here's what it looks like over the last year. Over the last 3 months, it's still going down. 32.63. Could have got in back in May in the high, and then it just dropped off and been going down slowly ever since then. I think this is back when all the talk about HBO Max was coming out. They're actually up a little bit in the last week, and here's what it looks like today. So currently almost coming back down to where it started out for the day. So ran up about 40 cents and came back down. But I have 27 shares here in Robinhood, and here's what the dividends look like. So just paid out on it today, so which is really nice. So you can take that times 10 or 100 and figure out how many shares you need, and if you had enough, you'd be getting another share per quarter, and then that would just keep snowballing as well. So if you're living off of it, you can figure out how many dividends you need to live off of. There's a nice tool in TD Ameritrade. You can figure all that out. You just type in the ticker and everything, and it'll give you your income. This one's quarterly, so it wouldn't be monthly, but you could still make a living off of that one if you had enough shares on it. So if you don't know what AT&T is, feel free to pause and go over that, since it's been around since 1983. 32 million average shares and a $205 billion market cap. And here's a look at their ratings. So not too great at 54%. But they have some information here, a couple articles they found. AT&T to sell LatAm DirecTV business to Grupo Whiting. So they announced on Wednesday, this is back on the 21st, taking $4.6 billion impairment charge. And so a little bit of an older article, so I'm just going to kind of skim through this one. Feel free to pause if I leave out some information. So the deal comes amid tough competition for cable television service providers as the industry battles with customers canceling accounts and moving to video streaming such as Netflix and Walt Disney. Disney Plus. Moreover, AT&T has been seeking to unwind its debt-laden acquisitions and lighten its balance sheet. The deal is expected to close in early 2022. AT&T 41.3% interest in Sky Mexico is not part of the deal, the company said on Wednesday. And got some other information here as well. AT&T tops earnings estimates on surging subscriber growth. This is dated on the 22nd. So they exceeded Wall Street profit estimates and blew past wireless subscriber targets, showing its nearly concentrated focus on fiber and 5G network expansion is making progress. Second quarter earnings rose to 89 cents a share, with revenue reaching $44 billion. AT&T said Thursday that topped estimates of 80 cents and $42.8 billion. Most recent figure excludes a 52-cent charge for the Latin American video unit Vrio, which is being sold, and also some new generation of phones that access faster 5G networks. Verizon Communications reported better than expected signups on Wednesday. T-Mobile US meanwhile report second quarter results next week. And so if you have AT&T, Verizon, or T-Mobile, go ahead and list that in the comments. I have all three of them. AT&T being my biggest holding, and then Verizon, and then T-Mobile. T-Mobile is the growth stock out of the three that's done the most growing, probably partially because they don't give a dividend. Verizon gives a dividend, and so does AT&T. So a lot of telecom stocks seem to give a dividend, but T-Mobile does not currently. AT&T raises forecasts for revenue, HBO Max as business recovers from the pandemic, and this is dated on the 22nd. AT&T on Thursday raised its full-year financial forecast as the telecoms company emerged from the pandemic with more wireless and internet customers and beat analyst estimates for phone subscribers and revenue in the second quarter. The results come as AT&T is unwinding its expensive media investments to focus on its original business, providing phone and internet services. Ahead of closing a deal to combine its media content with Discovery, AT&T said Warner Media continued to attract more customers to streaming service HBO Max and notched higher revenue as live sports and televised events resumed from the pandemic. The company added 789,000 new phone subscribers who pay a monthly bill during the quarter ended on June 30th. Blowing past Wall Street estimates of 278,000 new subscribers according to data from research firm FactSet. Warner Media added 2.8 million U.S. subscribers for its premium channel HBO and streaming platform HBO Max during the quarter thanks to the new movies like Lin-Manuel Miranda's In the Heights and Mortal Kombat. So if you've watched any of those, go ahead and list it in the comments. I have HBO Max. I like it. I've been watching Sopranos here lately. Got it for Game of Thrones, so I'll be finishing that as well. So kind of nice to have a movie platform. Even while some of the movies are in the theater, you can still watch it at home, so kind of nice. Options traders remain optimistic despite negligible price move. Call options rising in open interest. Option traders are taking action that imply they think the share price will drift higher in the future. This may come as a surprise considering AT&T's share price gained less than 1% for the day after the report came out. EPS of 89 cents and revenues of $44 billion, exceeding analyst predictions, calling 80 cents in earnings per share and $42.7 billion in revenue. Notably, AT&T also overwhelmingly exceeded analyst expectations of additional postpaid phone subscribers by 300%. So still got some growth. Just need to get the stock price up, but it doesn't bother me. I'm still trying to acquire as many shares as I can and just let them sit there and on drip and do their thing, and once I acquire as many as I want or max out, it can go up from there. So maybe we'll see it hit $38 again someday, so we'll just have to wait and see. But currently at $28.12, and as you can see, showed before, it went up and came back down. And here's the top sweep activity from Smart Money, courtesy of Real Time Dashboard. Looks like you have Tesla, Apple, AMD, AT&T, Neo, Square, Pfizer, AMC, Riot, Goldman Sachs, Baba, Mara, and XBEV. So, and over here on tip ranks, currently showing a moderate buy with 14 ratings, 7 in a buy, and up 14% upside to $32.25, a high of 37, low of 23. But if you have AT&T, go ahead and list that in the comments along with your cost basis, any other information you want to share. And like I said, if you have Verizon or T-Mobile, you can list that in the comments as well. And if you haven't smashed that like button yet, go ahead and hit that for me, as well as subscribing and hit the bell so you're notified of when the next videos drop. Again, this is J Money, Falling Forward Financial. Happy trading, happy investing, stay green. Cheers.